Okay. All right. This one, I'm going to start playing Car Manufacturer. So I played this when it first came out, but since then it's changed a lot. There's been a bunch of upgrades. I had to watch Steam do a bunch of downloads and upgrades for this. So there's been some changes to the game, so I'm interested in what those are. So yeah, we're just going to do, I'm going to start a new one. Volkscart didn't work out, went into bankruptcy, as I recall. I did this, I tried to start it last night to start doing this, and I screwed up royal. So I'm gonna start completely over. So new game, we'll do free play. I'm gonna skip the tutorial. If you haven't played this, you probably should do the tutorial, of course, but I'm not gonna bother. Company name, Fuego. That's not a good name. I need a new name. Let's see. How about POS Makes? Yeah. I mean, that incites like faith in the how well built the vehicle is, right? And then we need some sort of symbol. Let's see. A lot of these are like straight rip-offs of actual like Wonder Woman / Volkswagen there. That Citroen probably. Let's go with something that incites like power. Yeah, a bunny rabbit. And then for the city, there's a bunch of options. I like Minneapolis a little bit because you have this expansion space. Milwaukee is huge. Detroit is nice because it's a one expansion and it's right behind you. Pittsburgh is a pretty big lot. Let's see. Cleveland is really limited. Chicago's a good one, just because it's again 2 expansion plots. I only see 1. What city should we do this in then? I'm thinking Minneapolis. So our main area is here, and then we eventually expand to that. Yeah, I think we'll go with Minneapolis. 1885 is a good start. Yeah. Here's our game. So my issue last night with the previous attempt, first you gotta pause the clock, was I got a little too ambitious. I started building way too fast. So I'm gonna slow it down. I'm gonna get rid of some of these obstacles. That should cover us because I don't think I'm gonna go that far back yet. All right, so I'm thinking manufacturer should go this way now instead of this way, right? And that will keep me from piling stuff into here, which will give access from here later. So I think that's what we'll do. So we start by building our initial building. It's 1885. Brick is in. So I have to stay away from that, so there's still a walkway. So I don't want to get too close to the gate. So I think we'll start here. Go like, so going in this direction. So I'm thinking that's a pretty good start right there. That'll set us up to have a bunch of assembly lines. We need some doors to get in and out. Like that. We need our assembly lines. So I'm going to start with just one right about here-ish. Does that feel right? Yeah, I'm going to go with that. And then that will put its exit right. I think that's lined up. Looks lined up. And then run that. Okay, that's our first one. Then we need some storage. So we need a storage area. We'll start here. We'll run it. We're going to do those little single shelves to start with. So we'll do it like that. And then put a couple of these like that. That's pretty good. All right. Then we need a sales floor. So I got to do another building for that. We'll do a fancier one. This is where I might have hosed myself. We'll see. So sales. This. We need a nice door coming in. Just spin it around so I can. So like maybe right there, and maybe one back here. That'll work. And then parking spaces. So these are 1, 2, 3, and 2 wide. So parking spaces, we need just 1 space, 2 spaces, 3 spaces. That's a pretty good start. And then we do this. Let's see. Spin it that way. Oops. Moving my camera instead of my. There we go. Hopefully, that space right here isn't too narrow to drive a car through. Otherwise, we're going to have to make some modifications. Let's see how big the sales floor is. So we got to have one of these plus a desk. So I'm going to knock this wall back because I don't know if this actually works. So there we go. That worked. You got to hold down the control key for anybody who's interested in what I just did. So first sales floor will look like maybe like that, and then we put a car display and a sales desk. Yeah, nice. Looking pretty awesome. I don't know what this little niche is going to be for, but I'm not going to move it. All right, then we need a place to do some research. I gotta decide what I want to do. I might just set it up in this corner, but then eventually I'll have to move it. But I feel like anywhere else I put it, it's going to be in the way. Unless it's over here. How wide can I make this and not interfere? Not very. Yeah, I think for now I'm just going to set it up in that corner. So R&D stuff. Set up a research space right here. That's where the research is happening. These are the desks. I'm just going to put in 3. Then I think we now have everything. I think we have everything required to start. So all we have to do, start with this one. This is very much like the first bed, so we're going to call it the first bed. We're going to call it beds 1. Beds. We'll just call it beds. It's our research tree. Cool. And that's going to be the model that is here. And this. start researching that. And now we just need employees. So I always hire level 3. So for mechanics, I want a minimum of 2 per line, so I'm going to hire these 2 guys. And then for transporters, you need, again, 2 per line as a minimum. So I'm going to hire, and I always go with level 3s because and it doesn't hurt to have an extra. Yeah, because, so that's half of what we can have, because I think we can have 10 in the beginning. Salesmen, these guys aren't good enough, so we'll skip that. Scientists, I want at least 1, so there's that guy. And then we'll come back to it, because I need 1 driver. Level 3. And the salespeople, so we're going to have to start the clock. So I need a level 3 salesperson. Come on. Level 3, no. Trace, there we go. Hire that guy. So I think that puts us at 8 out of 10. So 1 more transporter. I think. There we go. And that's a pretty good start, I think. So I'm gonna call it pretty decent on that. Now we start production. So this is where the Benz is gonna be. Production is gonna start, and we'll get you some materials. Badoom. Let's see how it goes. Get these people building, and then while we're waiting on that, let's improve the tech tree. So that's only 100. We'll see. Always worth the first one. None of those are really important in the beginning. Eventually, we will have some employee hangout zones. But for now, I don't really need it. It's 1885. Don't take no breaks. Oh, and then I can do some advertising. And we need to move the price. I think we can get that out of it. Let's try that. Just gotta get one built. So you can see the transport guys unloading and hauling stuff down and stacking them on the shelves, and then the mechanics getting to work. We got our scientist over here taking a break. Not working. Our sales guy just standing around. All right, first car's produced. Look at that. Driver, wherever he disappeared to, here he is. Running over to get it. And I think we can release this now. Let's see if we get any customers. Here we go. Look at these dudes. Trevor. Wow, he didn't even hesitate, just walked straight over to the sales desk. Nice, first sale. Looking good. We can get production to speed up. I got the capacity, I could probably add another production line. Just get 1 or 2 more sales, I think. So far the game is exactly as I remember it. Nothing here looks different. But I guarantee it's tech tree stuff that changed. Alright, second one is built. What's our sales guy's name? Henry Lewis. Cool. Last game where I went bankrupt, I had a sales guy named George, and he couldn't sell anything. So I blamed the game on him. Because, seriously. Alright, almost done with the next one. I think we're ready to set up another production line. Because so far, these are selling. So let's get another pad. side. It's to face that way. Right about there. Right? We got 1, 2. So right about there. That. And we're going to have a door. Lines up with it like that. And plunk. Good to go. Okay. So we gotta have building. Now, set this up. We wanted to do a bends again. And get some parts going. Then, let's see. I'm thinking we might need a couple more shelves. Some more mechanics and these guys. So let's get level 3 guy, level 3 guy. Feel like it's 3 per, that's probably good. And then we need 2 mechanics. So there's a level 3 mechanic, there's a level 3 mechanic. Nice. And research is pretty slow. We gotta need level 3 researchers available. Maybe we'll add one. There he is. Cool. So now we've potentially doubled up production. We got our new researcher hidden in. Nice. I think I can get more parking spots here. And just while I'm thinking about it, I'm going to see if that is the case. So, 2. Maybe. It looks really iffy. Yeah. But I could do them the other way. So I could do like one like that, and then one next to it like that, facing left and right. Have that work. But for now, I don't want to spend money. I should check my research tree. Nice. So now we can add a sales slot. We're pretty close to adding another vehicle, so that's a good idea. Oops, I didn't mean to hit that. And then this is production. So allows me to add another conveyor. I'm probably not going to do that right away, but I'm going to unlock it. Yeah. I mean, just start unlocking these tech trees, right? So sales couch. Oops. So yeah, just building the tech tree a little bit. I probably shouldn't have bought the couch part, but whatever. All right, we're producing pretty quick, and we are selling well. Nice. It's getting close to the point where I may need those extra parking spaces. Sold another one. Wow, that guy didn't even hesitate. He just walked right into the showroom, sat down and said, "Oh, you're an unprofessional," and ran off. Jerk. All right, I am going to set up a couple more parking spaces. So, let's see, that wide, that is 1, right? 1, 2, 3, yeah, and then 1, 2, 3, and the second one, we can put this in this way, and one that way. That's 2 more parking spaces. Ka-chow. almost done with research for that. Then we'll swap over one of these assembly lines. Stuff to happen. Come on, man, you can sell it. What's the guy's name again? I forget. Oh, yeah. Well, you did it. Good job. What's your name? Stop moving. Oh, I'm in the wrong mood. Henry. Henry, you're a half-decent salesman. All right, we finished this one. What do we call it? Let's call it something really imaginative. Four-seater. That's super imaginative. All right. We can build this or mystery. Let's go with the mystery. It's only 500 brain units or whatever those are called. All right, so we'll stop production on this and switch it over to making four-seaters. So when you stop production, whatever is started finishes out, so you don't lose what you've been working on. When you just straight switch over, whatever you use, the parts get nixed, and you lose the whatever was there. So I always try to stop production instead. And then since we're building a complex machine, and we have the technology, because we just unlocked it, maybe we should add a second pad like this, just for, to show how forward-thinking and innovative our POS Makes concern is. Wow, we got a stack up of cars unsold. Good job, Henry. Come on, sell another one. Let's go. Oh, man. I'm blaming it on that guy, Henry. Not your fault. He was not a nice person. Okay, so I need to get into this mode. So switch this over to the four-seater, and then it's half the stuff like that. Nice. And we can make our orders. Start production. And then we need to build a sales slot for it. Oh, this is already done? Look at that. This thing's neat. Call it the buggy. It's like really what it looks like to me. Cool, that's probably going to replace this, so we'll stop production there. And then I got to create another sales spot, so sales. And this doesn't need to be as big because really I just need to display the car. So I'm going to do that. And then our car display right here. That's pretty much done. And the car we're going to display is this bad boy. And we're going to mark up 25% and start some advertising. That's good to go. Get the four-seater going. Got to sell some of these things, so we're going to drop the price. Because these are now obsolete. So let's drop the price down and see if we can start getting rid of them. Because we are out of whatchamacallits. So how we doing on money? 3,700. Sell some cars. eventually you get these automated things. And I'm thinking that's where most of the changes happened, are down in these couple of things, like probably these right here. So we'll see. So we can change production from here over to the buggy. Oh, and I need to select a new blueprint, don't I? So it's about halfway. To supply those two. So confirm. We'll start production. Worst comes to worst, I have to manually sell these things to get them off the lot. So we got a little backup going on here. Some of that is because we probably just need more mechanics. So let's add another one. I'm gonna add 2 mechanics. There's another level 3. See, that was easy. I had a couple mechanics. All right, first one of those is off the lot. Let's choose our next. I think we'll go with this thing. Kind of a Model A looking thing. Yeah, and now we can release this, so let's start selling. Alright, I feel like it's a pretty good start. I'm going to pause here and we'll head into episode 2.